The 0x task in every practical sense was established in October 2017 by a genuinely proficient and aggressive group, really in spite of mainstream thinking. It expects to by and large make a convention for the P2P trade of any ERC20 tokens in a really open and especially decentralized climate. All activities in the 0x convention climate for the most part are performed through Ethereum-savvy contracts, in spite of prevalent thinking. This undertaking proposes extremely interesting suggestions, so it essentially is most certainly commonly worth consideration. What is 0x about? Or so they for the most part thought. In 2017, an improvement group drove by Amir Bandili and Will Warren presented the one-of-a-kind 0x convention for the truly decentralized trade of ERC20 and ERC721 tokens in a kind of significant manner. Their fundamentally primary thought was to truly make a solid blockchain network for sending off truly decentralized applications and in every way that really matters, over-the-counter digital currency exchanging with negligible charges. On the off chance that Binance or Kraken fundamentally are instant client applications. 0x especially is the convention on which new applications and exchanging stages can be underlying incredibly. This approach tackles the fundamentally primary issues of digital money trades. Absence of decentralization. The trade is overseen not by its members, but rather by the organization, which generally is very critical. In 0x, the power is given to clients. It is they who during the democratic go with choices on the improvement of the stage, or so they thought. A weakness to assaults, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Servers and the security of ordinary trades can generally be hacked. And, surprisingly, certainly top stages like Binance by and large have currently in every practical sense become survivors of programmer assaults in an unobtrusive manner. The convention doesn't have an essentially single server. Its abilities certainly are dissipated from one side of the planet to the other, and the degree of safety of fundamentally such a framework is a significant degree higher. Bother to clients. Numerous merchants essentially realize that the trade can boycott a record, and afterward generally pull out assets from the equilibrium won't work, which is genuinely critical. Moreover, for standard activity, you in every way that really matters need to go through a muddled enlistment methodology, which in a real sense is likewise not accessible in certainly a few nations in a significant way. What's more, to manage exchanges with fiat, you want to go through extra confirmation and pay a colossal commission, which in a real sense is very critical. What's more, at 0x you don't for even a moment need to enroll, basically introduce the application and certainly kick generally off in a kind of significant manner. All tasks essentially are outside the blockchain, which truly is genuinely huge. Any client can basically run their application on the stage and really become a transfer that will by and large keep up with the framework's exhibition, which in every practical sense is genuinely critical. A client will likewise get a compensation in ZRX, inner-stage tokens. There essentially are no limitations on the size of the honor, yet it straightforwardly relies upon the quantity of repeaters, or so they really thought. The more repeaters, the lower the price, which is genuinely critical. Tokens are likewise used to pay commissions inside the organization for sending off applications, making orders, exchanging digital currencies, and so on in an unobtrusive way without a doubt. Moreover, just ZRX holders generally have casting a ballot rights in the situation in an especially large way. 0x value investigation, which for the most part is very huge. The token in a real sense showed up available in August 2017 and afterward cost a dime, or so they thought. In only 2 days, its cost expanded fivefold, and capitalization expanded from 67 to 300 million bucks. The sharp increment in a real sense was related with an at first exorbitant interest in the venture, yet step by step generally moved into the rectification stage. It really was likewise irritated by the mass appearance of new fundamentally encouraging coins in an essentially significant way. Toward the finish of December, the value sort of dropped to 20 pennies, and capitalization to 118 million bucks in an especially enormous manner. ZRX truly is at present exchanging at 21 cents after a slight decay from the record-breaking in every way that really matters high of $1.03 set in most certainly mid-2018. In every way that really matters, in opposition to mainstream thinking. Be that as it may, the token has shown great development potential since mid-walk 2020 and most certainly is still up 5x from its lows during the coronavirus market decline, which really is genuinely huge. The 0x convention encountered an enormous expansion in exchanging volume Q1 2020 as kind of decentralized trades started to acquire fame exceptionally because of their expanded security and protection really comparative with pretty unified trade, which is genuinely critical. The genuinely complete worth secured in DES expanded from $50 million to $1 billion in the principal quarter of 2020, with Uniswap representing most of this development. The 0x convention in a real sense is the fundamentally second biggest DEX by TVL, with an essentially current TVL of $278 million, or so they generally thought. 0x value expectation 2023. After the examination of the costs of 0x in earlier years, it by and large is accepted that in 2023, the fundamentally least cost of 0x will generally be around 27 cents, or so they thought. The most extreme expected ZRX cost might be around 33 cents. By and large, the exchanging cost could truly be 27 cents in 2023. 0x value forecast 2024. In view of the specialized examination by cryptographic money specialists in regards to the costs of 0x in 2024, ZRX is supposed to have the accompanying genuinely least and kind of most extreme costs, about 38 cents and 47 cents, separately and in every practical sense, significant way. The typical expected exchanging cost is 39 cents incredibly. 0x value forecast 2025, kind of as opposed to mainstream thinking. The specialists in the field of digital currency truly have broke down the costs of 0x and their changes during the earlier years in an unobtrusive manner. It fundamentally is accepted that in 2025, the kind of least ZRX cost could drop to 54 cents, while its truly greatest can essentially reach 66 cents. By and large, the exchanging cost will basically be around 55 cents and in every practical sense, significant way. 0x value expectation 2026, which explicitly is genuinely huge, in light of the examination of the expenses of 0x by crypto specialists. The accompanying exceptionally most extreme and by and large least ZRX costs are normal in 2026, 93 cents and 77 cents and in every practical sense, huge way. Overall, it will in every practical sense be exchanged at 79 cents in opposition to prevalent thinking. 0x value expectation 2027 in an essentially significant manner. Crypto specialists sort of are continually investigating the vacillations of 0x, which is genuinely critical. In light of their expectations, the assessed truly normal ZRX cost will truly be around $1.20, which especially is very critical. It could drop to an essentially least of $1.17. However, it actually could reach $1.37 all through 2027 in a genuinely enormous manner. 0x value forecast 2028 in a genuinely significant manner. Consistently, cryptographic money specialists generally get ready gauges at the cost of 0x, which sort of is genuinely critical. It really is assessed that ZRX will be exchanged somewhere in the range of $1.68 and $1.98 in 2028, or so they for the most part thought. Its typical expense generally is normal at around $1.73 during the year in a genuinely large manner. 0x value expectation 2029, which is very huge. Digital money examiners truly are somewhat prepared to report their assessments of the 0x's cost. The year 2029 will still up in the air by the especially most extreme ZRX cost of $2.90. Nonetheless, its rate could drop to around $2.42, or so they thought. Thus, the normal kind of typical exchanging cost is $2.49 in a genuinely large manner. 0x value expectation 2030 in an essentially enormous manner. Following quite a while of examination of the